What is up, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. I'm back again from a very tired weekend at London Animating Gaming Convention. I'm not wearing my top because it was sweaty and I just got a shower. But proof that I wiped it. That's my proof. Stinks because it was really hot and sweaty in the building. Some of the dirty. But it was. I'm talking about these both of you. What I saw from the show, people I interacted with, these sort of cosplayers I did see, and basically my opinion on the company that runs it versus the company I am used to working for, trying to do one before, which this time next week will be twice, and then Showmasters. So I'm going to compare Showmasters to the company that owns this one. So the event was very long, very timing days, because of yesterday, Saturday, as of the day before this. So today's Sunday, yesterday was Saturday. I was up at 4:30 to make sure I got to London, okay, because that is to do with one of the problem. These are about the things I didn't like compared to Showmasters, which I will get to in a bit. And today I left at 5:30, an hour later. We started an hour later. So I'm not streaming again. So I was in the gaming section, primarily the retro section, and even then I was in a section within that section. So what I was primarily doing was, if you went to the show, you probably would have saw me, depending on what time you went in and things like that. I was basically at the entrance of the retro section. Basically, I was dealing with pretty much every now and then I walked around to make sure people had the wristbands and sort of like things. But when people wanted a game swapped, I was basically the person they were talking to. Or they'd any questions about, say, what game is this, what game's that, what game do you recommend? I was basically the guy they were talking to, which actually did happen a few times. I had one mother come over to me. I'm a shoot. It was mother, and she sort of came over and went up like, "What's that game my son's playing?" And clearly the son hasn't got much experience with gaming. And I said, "Well, that's because he was playing the 360 when I was last. He's playing Left 4 Dead 2." I went, "Oh, I'll make a note of that so I can get that for a minute." And I said, "So what consoles he got?" I said, "Has he got an Xbox One or anything like that?" She went, "No, not yet." So okay, I said, "Right, what am I going to recommend, train?" I said, "So what I'm going to recommend is, if you are going to get Left 4 Dead 1, there's also Left 4 Dead 2. If you didn't ever say Left 4 Dead 2, it's also the first one. But also, if you are getting an Xbox One or PS4, there's the sort of spiritual successor, which is Back 4 Blood." So, okay, I'm going to write that down. I'm not making note of that, this, that, and the other. And I said, "Okay, thank you very much, fair enough." And there were a couple of mums that were like, talking about who buy games here, this, that, and the other ones, or these are the ones you can play. But I said to them, because they're both their boys, so one mum came over to me she was like, "Do we buy games here?" Unfortunately you can't, and if you we'll talk about the section and that. So I said to her, she said her son's primarily into gaming. So I said, like, if your son's into gaming, he knows conventions, try EGX. Now I'm not flying in. So I said, try EGX, which I also done to, also recommended to another mum. I said to her, like, try EGX for you boys. Showing them pictures and something, and they both made notes. So things like that I liked. Some of the top players I saw I liked. So I think there was two that I recognised. One was a Street Fighter character. I said recognised, I don't remember the name. I think in the Street Fighter film, it was Tyler Minogue that played the character. But someone's got a comment or the character, so it was because of that. And the other one was someone just up in Star Trek uniform, which I was like, trust me to find the only Star Trek cosplayer in an anime convention. So, but overall, both days were really good. I did put I had a chance at 3 pictures, which I did post on Instagram and if you're friends of me on Facebook, things like that. But because of the real early starts on my feet all day, it was back off my hand. Because of that, long days, it's really irritating now. So it was long and tiring. So yeah, but now the company. Well, I'm not assuming the company. Try. Now the company itself compared to Showmasters. Now the reason I was doing the early starts was because unlike Showmasters, depending on the event you do, okay. We're gonna do it. So sorry about that. Animal cruelty on the channel. Depends on the event you do. Like, so when I done London Film Comic Con, right? The show was 3 days, right? They paid for your hotel. Any extra days obviously you had to pay for. They paid you, wasn't a lot, but they still technically paid you, gave you lunch and things like that, right? The Star Trek event I'm doing next week, right, is Showmasters. They're paying me for that. They're paying for my hotel, which is a fucking Hilton for fuck's sake, right? So you know what I mean? It's a nice fancy wank in the toilet. So yeah, they actually, with them, depending on how you apply for the events, you're technically an employee for them. With this company, I thought what the company was called, you're not. So if you want a hotel, you're paying that for yourself. That's obviously I can't afford that one employee, so I couldn't get a hotel, which meant that at the early starts. Travel, because I'm on the job centre, I hate to if I can admit, they was able to cover that because technically it was work, right? Yeah, so like really, if I paid for travel, I would have been out of pocket. The staff, the staff at Showmasters are more professional. They know what they're talking about. They're willing to help you, and it's pretty much about Showmasters my experience as they put you in different sections each day. So it's varied. It's more interesting that way. So like the one on Saturday, each day on the different section. So yeah, so if I do go to the event again, it would be a someone working now. It would be someone going out as an attendee. So that is my thoughts on the show. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, got some insight. Yeah, hope to speak to you soon, and ciao for now.